Hey Hodinkee and Hodinkee fans. Hope everyone's staying safe out there. My name is Kris. I'm in Las Vegas. This is what I used to look like pre-pandemic, and this is what I look like post-pandemic. The new normal, as they say. Anyways, the watch I wanted to talk about today is the Breitling Bentley 6.75. It's a blue dial, automatic, and it's very special to me because my wife got it for me. I worked in a store in Skagway, Alaska, a store director there for 13 years. They carry Breitling, Bentley, Ulysse Nardin, Frank Mueller, Bell& Ross, Omega, Longines, a lot of brands. And of course, because of what's happening, I'm not there anymore. Before that, when I had initially gotten married and, um, I saw an opportunity to go to Alaska, and so I took it. And when I got married, I went there for the summer, and I worked in a different store. They carried Argenta, Frank Mueller, a few other brands. So it was really cool to deal with some nice high-end watches. And it was one day my wife came to pick me up, and we are just going to lunch somewhere, and we were walking by a store that carried Breitling, and I saw this big blue watch in the window. Stainless steel, blue. Blue's my favorite color, as you can see. And I was just like, wow, that's a very pretty, very nice looking watch. That's nice. I mean, and my wife was like, do you want to get it? And I was like, no way, absolutely not. I can't afford that. He's like, ask how much it is, see how much it is. I crept up to the window, I kind of looked, and I saw a price tag of like 7,000. I was just like, absolutely not, no way. Um, she's like, but I can see you love it. And watches are very personal, and she saw that. She saw that I just had this connection with it. And I was like, no, I can't. So fast forward a few days, I, came home from work, gonna sit down and eat dinner, and I pulled the chair out, and there's this bag on the chair, and I'm like, what is this? And she's like, take a look. And there's a box, and in the box is this watch. And I was kind of like, what? How? And she was like, I know you loved it. I had some money saved, and I got it for you. And I was like, wow. I mean, I was just speechless. And, I took it out, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? It's the Bentley rim that's behind the watch. And I was like, that is so nice. It is so personal that, the owner of the watch is going to see it, not anyone else. I think that's really cool. It's a nice personal touch. So, being in the jewelry and watch industry for 20 years, I mean, not at that point in total, um, but I was already in the jewelry industry for some time. I had screws, I had pliers at home, so I ran to get those so I could size the watch. And I sized it up, I put it on, and I was just like, oh wow, And yeah, it's very sentimental to me. I've had people ask me, would you sell it off your wrist? And I was like, no, absolutely not. No way. I'd never get rid of this thing. Um, and it's just, it means a lot to me. And the other things I love about this watch is the sapphire crystal is very sleek. It's within the gnarled bezel. It's got that same textured design as Bentley does with their grills of cars or door handles or whatnot. Of course, the Bentley stainless steel, bracelet is very sturdy. I mean, I wear this thing almost every day. Um, of course, it's an automatic movement. It's blue, like I said. But the one cool thing I also love about this piece is it has the big date complication. It's two discs that rotate against each other to access the next day. So, like, let's say this is the 9th, it's 09. So the next day, the 10th, this will flip over to 1, this will flip over to 0, and it'll show 10, and then so on and so forth. So it's a really cool complication, very sophisticated. And yeah, so that's what I want to share with you. It's the Breitling Bentley 6.75 in a blue dial, and that's my watch. Thanks, Hodinkee and fans. Stay safe. Thanks for letting me share.